live?
It says going live.
You're live.
All right. Let's see. Cool. Okay. Well, welcome to our real life garage. It's messy, but we've made room for our countertop project. I am going to be, for the most part, Micaiah is just going to kind of walk around and show you guys what we're doing. And I have a set of instructions that I have to follow or I'll get jumbled. And then we'll have a huge sample on our hands. So I can do a quick rundown. I'm going to mix 121 ounces of this epoxy, 65 ounces or 60 ounces of each, 60 and a half into here. Mix it for a good 3 minutes. And then I'm going to be using 2 of these. I'm going to separate some of it out into 2 smaller cups. And we'll use those for our deep silver metallic and our white metallics. Mickey, if you want, you can come closer. Micaiah has graciously allowed or given us a little bit of time for her videoing. So we've just got these white and deep silver metallics. They're like super fine powders that we're going to mix, and that would be nice. As Mike I think his name is Mike. Stone Coat guy says, it makes it bling and it makes it sing. Okay.
Deep breath.
Here we go. All right. So we mix the B first because it is thinner and it will mix better. It'll be as goopy at the bottom. It's an A.
Jab it with your finger.
Okay. So I need to do, I'm going to say 60 and a half ounces of, sorry. That's a lot of stuff. All right. I have to sort of guesstimate. My 2 lines say 56 and 64.
Hey, you can just read that.
Brian Weber said, hello, good luck.
Hey, thanks, Brian. Thanks for joining us. See how thick that is?
Okay, walk away in there, Mickey. Show the thickness.
Come around and. Goodness. This is obviously by far the biggest pour we've done. What? Okay. Okay, and now we mix for quite some time. There's a lot of bubbles that form, but it's they all will go away whenever we use the torque.
Just do a couple noises then.
Mickey, you can kind of walk around and show them the countertop or come over and see what I'm mixing.
Read the comments and then you get to reply.
What?
She has to read the comments and reply.
Oh, okay.
Carolyn Cadena said,
You have to speak loud because I got to keep going.
said surprise emoji.
She said what?
Surprised emoji. And
Oh.
she also said, hi, Mickey.
Say hi back.
Hi.
That's a lot of epoxy. We have 2 other small countertops if you want to show them, Mickey.
What?
These are 2 small countertops that are going to go beside the stove, but we're going to pour those separately so that we don't. I think we're about good. That is so much epoxy. Usually we're mixing in these little ones. Okay, put my phone away before I cover it.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
That's Sonia.
Sonia says, hi guys, we are in awe of you.
Okay, Mickey, can you go see what my next step is after I've mixed?
Separate out
Okay.
A pearl, less B white metallic,
Oh,
way more.
Yeah, where's that bag?
It's over there somewhere. Okay, so before I do this, I'm going to grab a Sharpie.
Did you get it out of the cabinet?
No.
Oh,
It might be, wait, I just forgot to grab the pearl.
oh I see it. The bag.
Okay. So we're going to call this one Pearl. And this one White.
There's the pearl.
I've got white.
Do you need anything
Did
else?
it
from
say
here?
white? It said white metallic
Yeah, I got white.
and pearl.
You could maybe give me the other white metallic too, because we've been using this one. Okay, there we go. So just a little bit of pearl. So I'm going to do for the whole thing, I'll do 12 ounces.
S.A. Cadena said, I thought you were going to do this in the kitchen. Said, I thought you were going to do this in the kitchen.
No.
We changed our minds. And I'm going to do I'm going to do 20 ounces of this one. This will be the white.
Because we thought we were going to go to town this week, so we would have a whole week where nobody would be in there to touch it, and there wouldn't be dogs, and one of our dogs puts her paws on the counter. But it seemed really risky since we had to cancel our trip and we're going to be in town. It seemed really risky to try and do it inside and try and like block off the whole kitchen. So we want it to cure. We've been using those little samples and the flood coat either. So what we'll do today is the whole pour, then we wait a day for it to cure, then we do the flood coat, and then we give it time to finish drying and curing after that. And then once it's totally done and we feel confident, then we'll move it in.
Come around because people can see what's going on. You see down in there? So that is the pearl, and then this will be the white, but not glitter. A little messy there.
With the glitter.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna gently.
There's powder going everywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to gently fold it in because
It's like powdered sugar. Nikki, let me know if you want me to hold that for a while if your arms get tired.
I do it too.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Acrylic's the one thing we're doing differently on this actual countertop than we did in the last 4 that we videoed, because we put in like a little bit of copper, but it ended up doing this thing I'm sure some people like, but I don't like it. It makes me think of like a fluffy cat, where it like spreads really shaggy kind of. So we decided to add just a little bit of warmth that we would use this pearl color. And I don't know, Mickey, can you kind of show the color of that? It'll give it a little bit of warmth where we use it, but in a different way than the copper, the alcohol with the copper in it did the last time. So that's the one thing we're doing different. And the veins will be further apart because this is a bigger surface and we don't want it to be like covered with veins because that seems too busy.
Okay, Mickey, why don't you go over there because I'm going to turn the vacuum on and it's not going to be quiet. So I'm just using French cream spray paint, Rust-Oleum. I found that Rust-Oleum works really well with this epoxy, and so it doesn't have any adverse effects, and I don't really want to experiment with others. So I'm going to tint the rest of that with this. This is almost the exact same color as our cabinets. I'm going to use a vacuum to kind of suck up a lot of the fumes. Here we go. I'll be quick. Okay. This in and see how that works. How many people have joined, Vicky?
11 people now.
11 people.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us.
Jennifer,
You're hanging out with us, even though we can't hang out with anyone in real life.
Jennifer and Candace Hayden said we love this part and emojis.
The stirring or the pour? Okay. I feel like that's, do you think this is a good color, Katie?
Well, I just don't know.
Do you want it a little bit more? Because I can't do this, but I think that's about like.
I think it's probably fine since we're doing the extra
Yeah.
stuff with the white on top.
Okay.
It looks
Okay.
like Elmer's glue.
Yep.
What would
We're
you
just-
do with a big tub of glue like that, Nathan?
Oh, it makes
a lot
slime.
of slime.
Too big slime.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, everybody.
It's okay. This part's not nervous time.
No, it's just I'm pouring a bunch of glue all over the countertop I just made.
Weston has spent a very long time making this countertop and rounding the edges and gluing 2 pieces together just right, and he's very much a perfectionist. And so now this part is the sloppy part, which feels a little bit like,
Slumpiness.
Sloppiness, okay.
S.A. Cadena said, watching someone else do it. And Laura Ryan said, hi, Mickey. Hi.
We use a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch square trowel. Wow, it really helps when you sand the Here, let's get this out of the way.
Here, you want me to help you?
I don't think you have gloves on and it's gonna get all over you.
No, I just meant moving the bucket.
So you get the top all covered. Maybe don't make people seasick. All covered. Maybe don't make people seasick. So the amount that I used was about 3 ounces per square foot. But remember, I separated some of it out, so it's gonna look like I don't have enough. But in the end, it will be.
S.A. Cadena said, Nikki, S.A. Cadena is Tita. Smiley face.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Just trying to protect her anonymity from the other 10 people.
10 people.
It doesn't seem too cold in here.
No, it's fine, actually, I think. Lots of spreading. Okay, I'm going to take care of this edge.
Let me explain you about our counter. You don't have to point it at me, it's okay. This part here, you can show that part right there. That has always been there. I mean, this is new wood, but that was the shape of our counter before. And that's where the sink was, at least more or less. And then go this way. This part, up until maybe like here, is the same as it was before. Here, I don't know. It's bigger now because we knocked out the wall that used to be right here on the counter. And it's a little bit longer. Right, is that right? No, I can't remember. I don't know if it's actually longer, but it's definitely wider right here.
And Jamie says, hey.
Hey.
And then Brian Weber said, you missed a spot.
Oh, I've missed several spots. We will come back after the I guess I should finish that thought. Sorry. We'll come back after I get those other ones spread, and that will take care of a lot of those missed spots. And also, I just say this.
You're the funniest videographer.
Videographer.
And also, I'm gonna chop it. That's the technical term, I guess. With a small little paintbrush, and that will help get rid of all these trowel marks. And make it really even and get rid of all of the hair spots. I need a little bit longer arm.
And Carrie said, this is taking a long time.
Feel free to go get some coffee or something, because that's real time. Katie's video will be much shorter. Katie's working on like an actual video that we'll make of this, but yeah, when you're stuck at home, what else are you gonna do?
Make counters.
Make counters. Watch other people make a counter.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Now with the addition of that other, we will have. I'm gonna set this over here so I can get on the ground and get these out of the way. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. So I'm not going to use all of this.
Wait, what is this?
This is pearl, right?
Oh.
Tint, cover surface, randomly drizzled.
That seems like a lot of pearl.
I said I'm not
You
gonna
do
use
your
it
thing.
all.
Okay, I'm just nervous.
Sorry, I have my back to the. There will be points in time when you guys are like, "What on earth did just do?" This is happening right now for Kate.
Truth. That is the truth. This is feeling like a lot of the warm, but that's okay.
Well, I haven't used it all, but
Yeah.
And I put it on first,
Yeah, so it'll get covered up.
so that I can cover it up.
It's gonna be good. I've learned to trust the process.
Hidden cereal.
Oh. Oh, I did not do that.
What?
Oh, there's hidden cereal on the.
Mm.
Oh, it's for day 48 of quarantine. We're out of food, I guess. I like this one.
So yeah, cover that up. Cover this up.
Can
a
you
little.
kind of like show what that looks like, Nikki?
Shiny.
Shiny, yeah, good. Good comments. Keep making comments.
Drizzly.
Yep. What have we done? It's okay.
What have you done?
Scrape all that out. Okay.
That's
Okay, next, we chop it
chop, chop, chop.
with a little brush. Make sure the hairs are all loose, and then prime it, because it'll just suck all the epoxy off of the countertop if I don't. And then I just start randomly chopping. And Carrie, this is going to take a while. See, and where I can push the stuff around and
Whoa, hi, Nikki.
make sure I get the edges started.
Daddy's a celebrity.
Whoa.
What?
He's a celeb,
What?
I think.
Okay.
Just stay focused on your craft.
Wow, what is? There we go.
Jennifer and Candace Hayden said making us hungry for cinnamon rolls with lots of icing. And Aunt Carrie said, Mickey, where are your brothers? They're inside. I think. Yeah.
So like right here, there was a huge thing of that white, so I can just kind of pick it up and put it somewhere else.
Chop, 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 chop.
Yeah, yep. Chop, 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 chop. Man, I'm gonna.
That sounds weird.
There will be times when something will get in there and I'll have to fix it. It is VN white metallic.
Wow, it's already looking really cool. Like,
Thanks.
that
Yeah, I always kind of like this step of it too.
sounds
Although
cool.
this looks a little bit cattish right now.
Yeah.
Because of the one. I don't know what it is. It's like a cat feel. I know like that
Cat?
sounds crazy, but yeah. So like picture a big fluffy cat, not a smooth one, but a fluffy one. Do you see how that kind of looks like? Cat?
Cat fur.
No? She just looks confused. All right, well, it looks like a fluffy cat to me.
I like that sound.
Yeah.
Oh, Carrie said Kyler's still sleeping. And she also said, can you make an ASMR version of this movie?
Oh,
Make a what?
one of those whispery ones. And they're like,
Oh, get really close, Mickey. Oh, look at that.
a hair?
It's a little paintbrush hair. After I already plucked them out.
Pluck, pluck, pluck.
Gotta keep your eyes open. This is the real one. In our samples, I found people hair, bugs,
Rocks, trees.
like little plastic shavings from a Solo cup, because I used Solo cups to do this white and pearl.
Laura said, how many rolls of toilet paper would we need to pay you to come and do ours? And then Sonia said it makes a very satisfying sloppy sloppy sound.
Flip, flop, flip, flop, yep.
It's glitchy. Oh, never mind.
All right, Mickey, scoot back a little bit because I'm gonna come under. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't go under. It's drippy. I'll just work my way back around. You have to be random or the pattern will show up in the epoxy. And so, trying to be random, but get everything. And then it's kind of hard to be random on like a 2-inch section. Might as well go ahead and do this. Actually, just so I'm gonna break surface tension, and I spent some time leveling this yesterday and the day before. So I'd say it's pretty level. Although over there, with that rattling, I heard some of my pieces of wood may not be actually doing their jobs. But you want it level because if it ain't level, all the epoxy will slowly make its way to that lowest point. And then good. Okay, now I'm gonna make my way this way and take care of this edge. Katie's right, maybe we did do a little bit too much warmth, but I think it'll be okay because our tile is actually pretty warm. There's another.
Link. Link. Link.
Need the sound effects. Get some of that pushed over here. So the paint that we had underneath, you can really choose any color you'd like. It's just paint and primer in one from Home Depot.
Was that not bad for the brush?
This is the only time we're going to use this brush. I'm also going to use it whenever I go around and pick up drips like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to babysit it for a few hours. It has a really slow dry time, which is nice because if it was like 5-minute epoxy, I mean, it would be impossible. See? Whoop.
Ah!
Bucket. Yeah. And we're back where we started.
Carrie said, "How long is this movie?"
That's to be determined. Go around and look for places that I've missed.
There's Kyler.
Hey, Kyler, man. What time is it?
It's almost 3:30.
But he woke up a while ago.
Yeah, I think Jerry was right. This is a long movie. This is going to be like Titanic.
Wow.
Well, I just didn't realize how long it takes to do a gigantic.
So big.
I mean, we're used to doing little bitty samples, so how's everything look? I mean, that side I don't care about.
Yeah, are you just gonna sand the drips off?
Yep.
This is like Tita Rose old time.
Old tile?
Yeah.
Carrie said, "Just woke up."
Just kidding.
Tyler. Carrie thinks you just woke up.
Well, earlier she asked where everybody was, and then she said that you're still sleeping.
Okay.
I was just wait. When was earlier?
Like half an hour.
Oh,
I don't know how long ago.
I'm just going to set my brush right there.
Yeah, this looks good. Sorry, I forgot to answer you. I'm seeing.
Cover surface with the almond. Randomly drizzle. Chop. Don't forget the edges. I did not look at the time when I started, but it's been plenty of time. We're supposed to kind of wait for 30 or 15 minutes to let it set up just a little bit. But it's been 15 minutes, I would assume, since we started this process. So now we are going to get
Yeah, it's
rid
been
of
like
all the
30.
bubbles.
Kyler. Aunt Carrie said, "Hi, Kyler. How's your lizard?"
Oh, it's doing good. I'm scared that the crickets won't be able to get crickets in.
But
Nikki, are you able to see the bubbles going away?
kind of. There's a glare right there.
Oh, like where the camera is like right there. Whoa, what's wrong?
Ugh, it's crooked. Weird. I can feel the warmth from here.
Aren't those videos you watch like 4 hours long?
Well, one of them is the whole countertop.
Aren't those videos you watch like 4 hours long?
Well, one of them is the whole countertop. One of them is the whole countertop. Okay. It's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Peacock hair.
I'm just gonna break the surface tension.
I've had that for usually a few days.
Ah, it looks pink. It's not.
So right now I'm just looking for places that have little pit marks. They're just little
There's one right here.
cones of depression. That one?
I think they sell crickets in your backyard. And Sonia said, "Fire! This video just got way more interesting."
Okay. Now we're at a point where everyone's gonna be like, what just happened?
What are you doing?
What the?
So I have. You want to show them this, Katie or Nikki?
There we go.
I have some. Wow. Okay, which way are you going?
I don't know. It's so backwards.
Is it? No, it's weird that it's backwards. Show the thing, not my feet. So we've kind of drawn this out. That's our idea.
I don't know which way to go.
And so now I am going to find someone. I need you to come over here.
There's a little hair, I think.
Yeah, it's okay. Go back a little bit because I'm gonna.
Spray time.
This is where it gets so real.
So real. Okay. What I'm going to do is try to start this corner, cut across the gap, and head for the top left corner of the sink.
Carrie said Kyler is sleepwalking.
Oh, hi, I look tired.
Yeah. Your eyes are all droopy. Ah!
I'm tired.
What? What the heck? Looks really.
Yeah, it looks pretty awful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This one's going to be quicker.
Wow, it smells very strong.
Okay.
Tyler, what's your reaction to those lines?
Well, it's crazy how it's gonna end up looking good. I know it is because like I've seen other.
Bad.
Is yours?
What did you do right there?
I'm gonna put together a video later.
Wow.
Okay, and now. Oh,
What do you think, Mickey?
I think that it's pretty bad right now.
okay, scoot back. This is that deep silver metallics, but it's in a mist, in alcohol. Nikki, you can go up close and show them.
Ah! Wow. Amazing. This camera is backwards.
Oh, that's a lot of dimples.
Dimples?
Okay, so now I need to.
Was all in vain, guys.
It was all in vain. Oh. Oh.
What? Bug?
Yeah, they like the glare.
Bug. And another one. Another one bites the dust. It's really blurry. Oh, never mind.
You can back up.
Wait, what about the other, the silverish, like,
Kyler said,
Oh, we're only doing that on one.
or no, Carrie said, feed it to the lizard.
Oh yeah, good. Painted bug.
It would probably kill it.
What kind of delay there is between when this is happening in real life and when they see it?
Probably not much. You can go watch on your phone, Tyler. It'll be like you're actually out here.
Well, they got Wi-Fi.
Don't do it.
Don't take up Wi-Fi.
Never mind.
It's glitchy without anybody using it, so
Oh,
like whenever I move it, it's like
More, okay,
yeah.
more of a like, straight.
Not straight, but maybe like. I liked how they had it on that picture.
That's what's happening.
Like not straight,
Well,
but more straight.
No, actually, it's starting down low and it's going
uh,
up.
Yeah, it's like 2/3 of the way down the sink and then kind of going up to that top corner. And then branching out.
Okay, I'm sprayed, so.
Tita said, think of the bugs as if you're creating Amber. Amber? Who's Amber?
Who's Amber?
And Carrie said, that's what I was thinking, Mom. And Buelo said, very nice. I like it.
Oh.
And then Carrie
Are we
said,
gonna need,
hi, Dad.
like ending,
Hold on.
Wow, it's a twig.
Are we gonna what?
need it like to, cause does it just stop right there or are we gonna like end somewhere?
Good point.
Mmm. It stopped in the middle of the sink.
How about,
Don't put it in the middle of the sink.
yeah.
Very nice. I like it.
Are you telling me very nice or something?
Yes, me.
Thank you.
Wow, it's like making
Look out.
bubbles.
It's not sprayed. It's not sprayed. Okay.
I like this
Okay.
job.
That vein, that one, that vein.
That
And it's-
vein,
For me, it's still
That
in the,
vein.
what on earth is happening?
that vein, that vein. So
For
you've
you?
got 1, 2, 3
Okay,
veins.
we felt like that last one too. There is like a white haze in here.
1, 2, 3, what?
Veins. Or whatever they're called, lines of
Oh,
paint.
but you can open up the garage door because like.
Bugs and pollen and dirt.
Okay, so now I'm gonna mist the whole thing with some deep metallics and that will help gray it up. Or darken it up, I guess you would say.
Great up.
We just repeat things like that.
It's making like those bubble thingies.
You got it. I don't use it.
Wow, that's cool.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do a little more.
That has some metallic.
Yes. Deep silver metallic.
Deep silver? Oh, yes. There's like lines getting sprayed.
You can see on the edge of the
Thank you.
circle.
I'm coming your way. I can go around to the other side and I'm not happy.
What? Oh, it has some silver.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think we put, I don't know. It's not over. But I think we did put too much of that coat. Alright. Yes. Okay, we're supposed to let it rest for a few minutes, but I mean, by the time I get around, it's been resting.
Ugh.
Should you
Now I'm gonna fog it.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of. Oh, are you doing that next?
Off white.
That's a weird sound for like spray paint stuff.
I just want to prepare you. There's
That's a weird sound for like spray paint stuff.
I just want to prepare you. There's scripting.
What? Laura says hi, Kyler.
Hi, Laura.
It's very close to your face.
Okay.
We're out of your way.
Well, I'm just. There
Ah,
are other people watching, and I don't want them to get seasick or feel like.
Don't forget, we still need to do the other 2 countertop things.
Yeah.
Although I guess we could get more of the spray paint. Where did you get that?
Home Depot.
Now for a fun part,
Home Depot.
I'm going to drag.
Those.
If we all switch into fuel slogan, I'm going to drag
What do you think?
to make other veins. If you want to come up close and watch this.
It's like a cloud of white fog around the counter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming your way.
Wow. That's kind of nice, actually.
I mean, see, we're leaving the what has happened phase. Okay,
What has happened to this
Take it easy.
countertop?
I learned with the sample to not get too crazy. Because then it'll start looking like a bunch of worms crawled through our.
And Buelo says hi, Carrie.
Yeah, that one's deep. Like
Which one? This one right here?
that far one where it kind of wanders way off.
Like that. I have hair on my
Oops.
Another dark vein, or
I am kind of liking that one. This one.
you're gonna drag.
Oh, Dad, what about the line right here?
Okay, I'll come and do it.
The line.
Now we've kind of entered the do whatever you like phase, so.
What you do?
There's like, it's like misty in here now. It's like,
Yes, we are breathing toxic fumes.
You can, if you need to step away, please do so.
Use the corona masks.
Waste them.
my leg is itchy. Is that, what color is that in? A different color?
This is the almond white. Thanks, Nikki. You're probably asking questions.
Mhm.
Questions.
Mhm.
Don't forget that this is gonna be shown. I've seen this.
Undermound?
It's an undermount sink. Undermount head. I don't know.
How does that work?
It goes under.
Goes under the counter, and you
So,
screw it
like,
into
the
top of
counter
the
is-
counter.
The counter will still be visible?
Yes, you'll see that top part of the counter.
The whole counter will be underneath.
What's that?
The whole sink will be.
Oh, it's a
underneath.
fan.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm liking where we're heading.
Yeah, I like it. What?
It's looking good. Good question.
Sonia said getting all artistic over there.
I wonder about using, well, I don't know, but what about using the more of the jet stream? We did that. Remember in the last one?
Yeah.
We did like the more direct stream at some point.
Okay.
And then maybe doing like plain.
And
So
Jamie
in the
said pretty.
glare, it just, I do not like it. But when you come and look at it, there's quite a bit of good.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
So I'm going to take the stick.
In the glare? Hmm.
There are some really defined circles,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get rid of right now.
and I'm not sure that they're bad.
And
It's-
these caves.
Yeah, there's a lot of caves.
This one looks like a bone.
Are you gonna like go over it to make it smooth? Because there's like indents a lot of places.
That's a
torch
great
will-
question, Nikki. We are going to let this cure overnight after we're done with it, and then there will be pits and there will be a texture, I guess that's a better way of saying it. But we have what's called a flood coat, and it will be the rest of the epoxy with no color, nothing, and it will go over the whole thing. And smooth everything out. It will be like
Like butter.
Nice sheet of glass with butter on it.
You're
Oh.
enjoying yourself now, aren't you?
Yes. And Jamie said, "Pretty. Can you add some purple for me?"
purple. Yeah, let me grab that. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's looking better.
Why are you spreading those dots around?
Well, because some of them don't look right.
My shoes are squeaky.
Watch what you're doing in the camera there. It's a little crazy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
people might get a little busy.
It's just hard to look at the camera while I'm moving around because it's like it's backwards.
Oh yeah.
And Carrie said, "Apocalypse 2020." All caps.
Epoxylips.
Epocalypse. Epoxy lips.
Look, it's epoxy.
You.
So come look at this. I drug some of those metallics through that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Where? That gray stuff?
Well, this line I drug, I sprayed some alcohol with deep silver metallics on it, and then I drug it through.
Mm.
Do you want me to redo this line? I can just drag through it and it'll reconnect.
It'll reconnect.
It'll reconnect.
Oh, Carrie said, "Guess whose joke that
With
was?"
a popsicle stick. That's kind of thick.
And Carrie says what?
Guess whose joke that was?
Tilio.
Is he watching? I don't know. Oh no, that now. Laura said, "Craig says, great joke, Otelia."
This looks good here.
Oh, yep. I love this section. I don't like that section.
This section.
This
You
right here?
love this
Yeah.
section. You don't love that section.
Yeah. Something needs to go over this gray.
Come
Do
on.
you want a thinner stick?
Do you want me to?
I want you to want a thinner stick.
Mom.
Yeah.
Mom.
Katie's the aesthetics, I'm labor.
Okay. And Jamie says, "Hi, Micaiah. Love Ella."
And say hi to Ella.
Hi, Ella.
Love Micaiah.
Oh, Laura said, "Also, it's looking great, Dustin."
Thank you, Laura.
Ugh, it's so backwards. I can't.
Nikki, why don't you hold it over here? So it's kind of glary. Oh, no, I don't know if it's the screen or what, but it looks dark.
Yeah, there's like dark lines moving up and down it. Oh, there's 10 people now. Maybe they
What do you
just
think
went.
of
Came
this?
back.
Is this too much of an arc?
I like everything.
Allow us to-
I think you need to do the direct spray though, with the deep silver
Okay.
somewhere. Have you done that? Or you're doing it with that because you have more control?
I'm kind of just dragging it like that. Yeah. It's kitty cattish in the middle. It'll be okay. Nikki, watch your shirt.
I am.
Well, and I think We can kind of manipulate that. We can kind of manipulate that with more of the alcohol spray. Or is that?
We've got white metallics.
Ow! I just ran into this.
Get into the counter now.
Yep, you can
Yeah,
walk
I
around
mean-
and show them. You can
yeah,
walk
I
around
mean-
and show them the.
That could work.
But there's always white metallics in it.
And then it's like black, gold. We don't want to do gold.
There's green. Would Aunt Jeannie like green?
Don't say so.
Not high enough. Yeah. Ugh.
Alright.
Carrie said, "What happened to the blowtorch?"
It's over here. I actually am probably going to use it really. Good question. I'm just going around right now looking for parts that when the alcohol sits on the epoxy, it kind of pushes the epoxy away. And so I am looking for those, and it'll actually just go straight down to the original paint. And our flood coat will take care of all of that, but I might as well help it while I can.
Carrie said, "I knew this movie is so predictable."
Katie, or Carrie says, "I knew it. That movie is so predictable."
I feel like maybe some inspiration might be in order.
Okay.
So
So-
you can see if there are things about this one that you want to.
Well, I mean, that's maybe a heavier. I really like this line.
And it looks like we sprayed a last one, or I don't know, how did we get such a. Also, we can spray more of that deep silver because once you sanded it, a
Yeah.
lot of it came off, but still left the dottiness of it.
Brian Weber said, "Now everyone put your hand and write your name." And Jennifer,
That'll be fun.
Yeah. This deep silver metallics, and it's going to be too dark. But
Right behind you, yeah.
okay, Mickey, will you come and show them this? And you may watch your back, but show up here. See the difference in this one was sanded, so it just takes off a little bit of that top layer, and so and I can buff as more, can leave it dark, and then do the flood coat over that, and then it will remain that darkness or hue.
issues are so squeaky.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, because the white lines they don't add any, like they're not dark. And
Contrasting a lot with the base color.
so how about I do a white line that, do we want to have a,
We might be getting too many lines over here if we do that. What if we kept it kind of more within the range of what we have, but
we are getting close to being done, so.
this one, like, they're skinny white lines, and I like that.
Yeah.
I don't think you did them with that big stick thing.
Skinny
I don't know if you
white
like
line.
drizzled it or used one of those tongue depressor things or what you did.
Just Thursday. Or, yeah, what time did that say?
What's a tongue depressor?
Yes.
That's actually what it's called, a tongue depressor. Oh, that's what the doctors use.
So you want me to go that way?
Yeah, kind of like following what's already there, but weaving in and out of it a little bit.
Whoa.
I forgot and fell down on my video job.
It's very vibrant over here.
Vibrant.
Yes, like look at how bright it is over at the
You're
beginning.
getting awfully close.
Ooh.
I think maybe one more white line over here.
Okay. And remember, we were both kind of like, ugh, about our last one and time to set up a little bit more.
Now, it will continue to change for quite some time.
And it like goes off the edge. Does it take a while for it to like go off the edge and do the same design?
Yeah, it will take it a little bit.
Did you already do the white fog?
I did, but I can do white fog again. And we can work on
What's
it
white
until
fog?
it's-
Yeah.
until we're blue in the face and straight And are there 10 people still watching?
Yes.
Of the people that are watching, how many would like to kind of be done watching, or
Well,
would you like to I mean, you can stop whenever, but I just don't want you to feel like you have to hang out while we're kind of trying to figure out what we're doing. If you want to stay, you can, but please comment or let us know what you think, and yeah, we're glad that you came to watch us and join us with this.
Okay, so this white thing that you just added in, that needs to be broken up with either the alcohol spray or something. Everything else, well, maybe. Yeah, it does. Because over here, everything else is kind of like crackly. And then this is just super solid. You're gonna wait.
But that's how we get that super thin line, is by not spraying it.
Okay. Well, let's wait then. Let's see what it does.
Wow, that's very thin.
Be careful, you get not too close.
Sonia, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, it was fascinating, but think I will stop at watching paint dry. You guys, you guys
Good call.
did a stellar job.
Thanks, Sonia.
Thank you, Sonia. We will post another video.
If I took enough footage.
We'll post another video that will be more cut and prettied up in the coming week.
Candace said, "This is Candace. My mom fell asleep."
Was it relaxing?
And Kristen Jackson said, "Completely entertained. Don't leave us hanging." And Tita said, "I'm staying for the duration. Looking good, but maybe could use a little more detail. Nobody loves the critic."
Detail, like you're saying, add in more detail or detail in the video. I think if we add more of the white fog.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Wow.
Sorry, Mickey.
Wow. Battery is running low.
Oh, well, that might decide it for us.
You can go get the extension cord. It's right there on the outside in the kitchen. But
I'll go get it. We won't have our feelings hurt if you leave.
So far, it's an hour and 7 minutes.
cool.
Tita said, "Somewhere in between lots of white and your sample." Lots of white and your sample. So right here.
I don't know. Where can I plug this in?
There's an extension cord.
Is that
It's
already
really
on?
glitchy.
Is it glitchy?
Yeah, every time I move it, it's like. Wow. I guess I'm the best.
No.